What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this video. If you're watching this, you are already a winner. Congratulations! That's because this video is a 2-for-1. It's the intro to the Preston Perspective and episode 1. So the goal of the Preston Perspective is, first, to have fun, to get some laughs, maybe make you chuckle. Maybe you look at the screen and you think, what? And it's also to be encouraging. You know, the first episode, which is going to be happening here in just a few seconds, is all about being you and embracing you. Now, it's called the Preston Perspective because it's kind of like an opinion, but my name's not Oswald or Oliver, so it can't be opinion. For alliteration purposes, it's the Preston Perspective. So here is a free perspective for watching this long. Everyone has a favorite color. In my case, it's the color green. And if you have a favorite color, my perspective on that is to like that color hard. Like dedication to that color. I have shoes, shirts, hats, plates, cups, mugs, socks, all devoted to the color green. Well, you win. Here is episode 1 of the Preston Perspective. All right, here it is, episode 1 of the Preston Perspective. Be you. Embrace you. Embrace your quirks, your hobbies, your likes. For instance, everyone has their favorite foods and their favorite snacks and their favorite combinations of foods, right? One of my favorite snacks, I even have a shirt to prove it, is Cheez-Its. I love a good old box of Cheez-Its, and it does not last long. Let me tell you what. But I want to share a couple of perspectives on food and food combinations with you today as I embrace being me and you embrace being you. Now, before we jump into like actual snacks, let's talk candy. Peanut butter M&Ms, gummy worms, Reese's peanut butter cups, the Three Musketeer bars because they're light and fluffy, right? I like those. Or maybe you're partial to a good Kit Kat. Now, a perspective on Kit Kats is to break them off and eat them one by one, but who has time for that? So my perspective is, boom, done skis. The Kit Kat is gonna be out of time, no time, right? Now, that probably just bothered a couple of your people. That's okay. Perspective. Donuts. You take a donut and you rip it in half, and you take this half and you stack it on top of the other half, and then you can eat the whole donut at once. And instead of like working your way, because sometimes you need your hands. So if you make like a donut sandwich, you can put that whole donut in your mouth, and then your hands are free. Nachos. Love nachos. Nachos are great. Now, my favorite chip of all time is nacho cheese Doritos. And what I like to do is I like to take a Dorito. Take a Dorito and fill a bunch of them on a plate. And then grate some cheese. Put some cheese on that. Pop it in the oven or the microwave and make nacho cheese nachos. Now, if you want a little bit of a kick, another good way to do that is a salsa verde. Cheese. Another perspective. Cheese is great. Sometimes I'll just eat a plate of cheese or a bowl of cheese or whatever. Or sometimes like this. It's like a block of cheese. Speaking of cheese, how do we feel about cottage cheese? Good? Bad? That's your perspective. I think it's good. Cottage cheese by itself, good. Avocados by themselves, good. But together, whoa, let's show you. So, got a little avocado, got a little cheese, put it right there. Let's talk about the power of mayonnaise. And I'm not talking about like Miracle Whip or let's say Kraft Mayo. Now Duke's mayonnaise is pretty good, But my mayonnaise of choice is Hellmann's. Now, Hellmann's is fantastic. Deviled eggs, but here's the weird combination that kind of gets people. Sour cream. Not a fan. That's my perspective. I would rather have mayonnaise on my tacos, on my burritos. A little dollop of mayonnaise mixed in with an avocado makes some really good creamy guacamole. So mayonnaise over sour cream. And now let's end with something on the sweeter side of things. Chocolate fountains, right? Fans? Yes, chocolate fountains. But here's the perspective on chocolate fountains. They're hard to come by. They're for special occasions. You know what's not hard to come by? What's pretty cheap, wallet friendly? Chocolate pudding. A good old snapback. You take some of this and pour it on a banana, chocolate banana, an apple, chocolate banana, peaches. Okay, maybe not peaches. But whatever you got, you work with it. But here's the thing. What about carrots? I started doing this in high school. Carrots, chocolate pudding. I know it sounds crazy, but don't knock it till you try it. Remember, be you. Embrace you. Don't let anybody tell you what you like to eat is weird. Like, I still like SpaghettiOs, and I'm grown. And I like to take one of those like little baby cans you get from Target, and you crack that bad boy open, and you pour it over a steaming hot baked potato. It's a really starchy meal, but this is like a healthy dessert. Chocolate, sweet, carrots. Maybe if I ate more of this, I wouldn't need glasses. Who knows? But it's very simple. You just dip. Oh, yeah. And that's it. That's all the time we have today for the Preston Perspective. Make sure you're on the lookout for episode 2. And remember, be you.